All right, let's take a look at the next externality. This one is the positive externality of production, and we're going to start right away with taking a look at the diagram and how we would draw this. And you already know this because this is the fourth one that we've done now. What is it going to look like in the beginning? It looks the same all the time. That's because we have built this understanding in our mind of how we build externality diagrams. We start with the base diagram. What is that base diagram? You already know it, but let's do it again just to repeat. Price, dollar sign, P1, 0, Q1, the quantity. This time we're going to look at education, unit, year, MSB, MSC, market for education. Boom, what do we have? 11 items, okay? That creates calm. That creates the known. And we also know that right there is our socially optimal point, and right there, Q1 is our socially ideal level of output, right? Q1. Okay. So now we're looking at the positive externality of the production of education. Now, how could we think about this? Well, if the government were actually going to provide all of the education that we need to have, what would happen? There would be, or now flip it around. The thing is, the education is provided in every country because there are always some people who could have more education. They could either have high school educations or they could have university educations. So when we think about the positive externalities of the production of education, yeah, what we're going to find is a situation like this. Okay, where the marginal private cost of education is higher than what it would be if it were at the socially optimal level of output. So the MPC curve is going to shift inward. And that's because education is underproduced in an economy, okay? And that's going to create a Q2, P2 looking thing like that. Okay, we're done. Put your pen down and take a look at what you got because you just drew the positive externality production diagram. And now you know, because you know this stuff, that now you just got to figure out where the welfare loss is. Well, the welfare loss in this situation is pretty easy. It's right here. Okay? It's not really the welfare loss, it's the welfare gain. Okay? So the government's going to do everything it possibly can to push the output from Q2 out to Q1. How are they going to do that? The same way they've done it with the other externalities. They're going to figure out a way to entice people to get education because the production of education is critical to the well-being of people in society. And if it were all free, guess what? If education were free, it would operate at P1, Q1, okay? Or if we met the socially optimal level of output, it would cost P1, Q1, but it's not. It operates at P2, Q2, okay? So let's take a look at the next diagram, which is a little bit nicer than the one I just drew, because this here is what we're going to start the next slide with, okay? Same deal, right? What happened? We started here. The marginal private cost curve moved inward, and as a result of that, we have some potential welfare gain right there. And while the economy used to operate at P1, Q1, it's now operating at P2, Q2. All right, now let's take a look at some solutions for the positive externality of production diagrams so that we can move more closely to where we want to be, which is the socially optimal level of output. All right, we're rolling on to the next video.